What's up, Christine here? uh, so I'm getting ready to go out to eat for a another special occasion. Yeah, we're gonna go and get some Chinese. It's like one of my favorite things ever is this Chinese buffet that we go to called Ming's. But anyway, getting ready to go out and get some grub. And I was looking at my car and I seen some major scratches from the roosters that we butchered, and it's very disheartening. So the next warm day that we get, I'm gonna have to clean my car really good and get some scratch X, and I really hope that all these scratches will come out. So I don't know if you can really see. Oops. I don't know if you can really see. Yeah, this is some of them on the top of my car, and that honestly just is very upsetting. There's just scratches like all over, and like all over my spoiler. You really can't. Yeah, I mean you can see them. Look at that. That's absolutely horrendous. Like they're just they're all over. Look at oh my freaking gosh, and it gets worse. Like you get the idea. Um, so anyway, it's from the stupid freaking roosters jumping on the back of my car. Anytime I would have this door open, the garage door, they would just jump on it and just scratch the living hell out of it. So I've had this happen last year before, and I actually did use some Scratch X and got it out. Um, some of them look kind of deep. Like I really hope they'll come out. Yeah, it really sucks. And I get chewed out every single time I leave the garage door open, even though it is my car. I get chewed out for my car getting scratched, even though I'm the one who's gonna have to fix it. So someday I am gonna take my car and just I'm gonna take it somewhere and have it completely like detailed because um yeah, I mean I take really good care of my stuff. So it really sucks that, it's out of my I mean, I shouldn't say it's out of my control. It is my fault. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I shouldn't have left the garage door open, blah blah blah. But I'm always outside. So, I like to have the garage doors open so I can have some natural light. And sometimes I have to go inside to get water or whatever, and then in that short time that I'm inside, the roosters will come in here and then they'll scratch the freaking crap out of my car. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I take good care of my stuff, and then other people and things try to just ruin things for me. But you know what? I'm to the point where I don't even get mad about stuff anymore, like because the way I see things now is when you get mad and upset about something, it doesn't change anything. It's like I'm still gonna have to clean the car, detail it, and make things right again. So why let it upset me and ruin my peace, and get me all wound up? That doesn't change anything. So just like with anything that I've been through, I have blinders on. I have one goal in mind. I'm gonna do it and get it done, make things right again, and never leave the garage door open again, I guess. So aside from that fun ordeal, the mice, or I don't know if they're mice or if it's just rabbits that keep doing this, but they keep chewing on the wires on Zach's new car when it's just out in the driveway. They caused the power steering to go out the first time because they chewed on a couple wires. And then the second time, the past few days, they chewed on some other wires that actually affected the transmission. Somehow, I guess just newer cars, they're just different now. But anyways, so everything on these new cars is covered. They have covers on them where they're just harder to get to work on. So now it's like we have to take his car in, to get things done or whatever because we can't get to the stuff. At least on my car, since it's a little bit older, you can get to things on it, you know. But fortunately, my car it's been a really great car. I've never had any issues with it. I've had it for maybe 8 years. I'm not really sure, 8 or 9 years. Since it was 5 years old, I've had it. So it was probably 2016. But it's been it's been a huge blessing, and I don't ever take it for granted. It's actually the first, maybe the only thing I've ever had that I'm always excited about. And I don't get excited about things really. I'm kind of just like chill most of the time, but it's just something that always brings me joy. So, but anyway, yeah, I wanted to check on my seeds that I planted a few days ago. Just take a little sneak peek and see if anything is happening. I don't really expect much at this point in time because it only has been a few days, but I just wanted to look. Usually I don't leave a humidity dome on here, but I wanted to have it on here for just a little while to keep it somewhat moist, I guess. But yeah, this one didn't have anything covering it, and look how dry it looks. Of course, I do have the heat mat on, but it's so low, and also it's so cold in the garage that it doesn't get that hot. So I do have this little thermometer thing underneath. That's cool. Well, I did have it underneath. Hold on here. Bear with me. Anyway, so yeah, the temperature right now though is 60.2. I think I usually have it to like 70, but it's so cold in the garage that it's probably not gonna reach that. But anyways, oh, so look, I've got some broccoli and little purple cauliflower, that little guy right there. And then next to it, I've got some cabbage. And I don't know, I don't know if I bumped a couple of the labels because I think I'm supposed to have 2 labels here. I'm not really sure. I'll have to poke around and see if I find anything. But so far, that's what I have growing. Of course, like I said, it's only been a few days since the 2nd, I think, February 2nd. So it's been 4 days. So that's pretty good, though. Already I've got some broccoli, and cabbage, and cauliflower. So it gives me a little bit of hope.
I would buy that now.
Yeah. Look at the food. Oh my gosh. I love Chinese food. What you got?
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. And of course, I've got to load up on sushi. That's one of my favorite things to get here, too. What can I say? Look at that.
This is what all the food turned into.
I'm not going to do that.
It doesn't look the same as
You sure about that? No, it's pretty good. But I completely obliterated one of these little guys right here. So that sucks. They're really good, but you can taste the butter in them, which I don't like.
What's on top, syrup?
Some kind of syrup. How come yours looks darker than mine? It looks healthier than mine.
The dark boys.
Dang it. All right, so I'm back from lunch, dinner, whatever. I'm getting some Chinese. It was really good. It was a nice time. But I was just like, I wanted to get out of town because I just hate going into town. It kind of stresses me out a little bit. But anyways, I took the longer way home, and then I let this guy on a motorcycle go before me because I'm, nice like that. But anyways, I let him go, and then he was like swerving all over the road, trying to show off and doing all these things. And I'm like, oh my gosh, kind of making me nervous the whole time. I'm just like, like watching him, and I'm hoping he's not gonna like mess up and get run over by another car. But anyways, he thought it was really cool, but we've all been there, right? I mean, it is fun to do that on a motorcycle. But anyway, so yeah, he took a left to go on the main drag, and I was gonna go straight. And then as soon as he took a left, he popped a wheelie, and he was wheeling the whole way. And then as soon as I was crossing over the road, I looked over to the left to see what he's doing, and then a cop pulled out and had his lights on, and I think he was already getting pulled over. But yeah, I thought it was like really horrible, but like perfect timing in a bad way. But anyway, it was just kind of a weird little show, on my way home. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed the ducks and the chickens one last time, give them some dinner before they go in for bed. So, but yeah, that was pretty much the highlight of my day is just a little celebratory dinner, whatever brunch, and then yeah, just just excited for warmer weather because I have some more things that I need to plant. And I also need to work on the compost, the compost piles over there. I barely have my glove on, but yeah, and then I got to work on the rain barrels back there behind me. They need cleaned out and disinfected, and all kinds of things. There's just so many things that I need to do. So, and you know, it's crazy to think is we're like 6 weeks from the, I guess you could say, official start of spring, because spring is, I think, usually March 20th, even though here in Illinois, it's not like you flip a switch and then, oh, it's nice. No, usually winter kicks back in, and then we got winter for like a few more weeks, and then it starts to kind of gradually, it'll be like in the 50s. But yeah, so oh, they're already going in. Ducks are already going in, so that's nice. But yeah, that's it for me for today. So thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one.